Pinkfresh Fridays. Pinkfresh is my favorite. And today I am going to use the Pinkfresh Studio in collaboration with Altenew, the Celebrate collection. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. So gorgeous. This was from 2020. So there's that, and look at this piece of paper. Oh my god, what a beautiful piece of background paper. It looks like mixed media done for you already. Okay, I made some flowers out of this metal die from Spellbinders. I got this at the warehouse clearance sale or something. I think it was $1 or $2. It's okay. I've definitely made prettier flowers before, but let me show you what they look like. See? They're cute. And let me get really close. I put like 5 Pinkfresh gems in the middle. No, 6. Big one in the middle and then tiny ones along the petals, just to make them prettier. And I ran them through like 3 different pieces of pattern paper and then just kind of alternated the patterns to make them pretty. So this is what we're going to do. And I am scrapbooking this awesome photo. Look at my little friend Evie and her dad. Isn't she super cute? Look at her eyes. Super blue. So this is my friend's baby, and when she was pregnant with her, I gave her an album as her baby shower gift, and I said, just keep the pictures coming and then I'll make all the stuff for her throughout her life. And she said, oh yay. So here we go. I've already given her 1 album, so now I'm on album 2. So let's get going here and decorate a little bit. I've got some Pinkfresh gems. Big surprise. Definitely going to need tweezers and glue for this layout. I picked out these 3 colors because I thought they matched really well. Pink, yellow, and just white clear. And then I also have these Nouveau Dream Drops that I picked up at the Tonic Studio warehouse sale. And I just think, how pretty is that? Doesn't that look perfect? I put 3 layers, and what I do is I put 2 layers down, and I used all scraps. I used the scraps from die cutting these out to back the photo, so I didn't waste any paper. See? And then I put a piece of fun foam, and then I put the 3rd layer, and I just think that that looks really cool that way. So I'm going to put this off to the right a little bit, and I'm going to put something over here. So let's get decorating. All right, the first thing I want to do is bring in some of these super pretty flowers, and because this is on fun foam, I did put a Spiegel Mom Scraps foam circle behind that, just to bring it up to the same height as the photo, so the petals would go over the photo. And I am thinking about making a cluster of these down here, but they don't fit together nicely like some other metal die flowers that I've used before, but that's okay. We're just going to compensate. So in the collection, it came with beautiful florals and some leaves, so I'm going to use both. So I was thinking, let's just... Oops, what is this sticking out? Okay, I got it. Put some of that in there, and then we want underneath that so I can still see these leaves. And then that looks pretty, just to make it bigger. And I can't use a whole bunch of these because the shape is just too weird for me. This is a metal die from In Love Art Shop that I cut out on this paper, and see, it didn't go through all the way. But when that happens, I don't want to throw away my paper because it's beautiful and I paid for it. So I just end up using it on something else. So I'm going to just tuck that right there. Doesn't that look cute? That way I feel like I've used it. Some leaves. We'll just corner some leaves in here like so. It's not going where I want it to go. So let me move that. I want it to go underneath like this. And then I'll just pop this back up here. And then here's another one. And I was thinking maybe put this here. That looks cute. All right, then what I want to do is they're at Sesame Street Park or something like that, and there's people in line to get on this ride, and I don't want to see these people because of course we don't know who they are. So I'm just going to put a sentiment strip right over all those people, and then you won't be able to see them, and then you can focus just on these two. All right, and then let's go ahead and put another cluster up here, similar to what we did down here. And I chose these two corners because there's nothing here and there's nothing there. I wouldn't want to make a cluster on this because then you would interfere with the top of his head. You know what I mean? So just something like that. Again, almost the same thing that we got going down here. Let me get my ephemera pieces. We'll just redo this and put this here. Let me see how that looks. You know what? I might, I'm not sure, do that and then this, just because the curve of this is going towards the photo and I just think it looks cute. Yeah, nice. Okay, there's that. And then I've got a couple more flowers I want to just tuck in here to expand the cluster a little bit. And I will glue those down exactly where I think they look pretty when we get there. We're just going to do an idea of what's going on. And then I have this beautiful journaling card, which I'm going to put like right here. So let's go ahead and stamp the date on it. She just texted me and told me the date, so I have that ready. I'm using Altenew Crisp Inks in Jet Black. So I'm going to move this because I'm super clumsy. And then I'm just going to ink this up. And then what I'll do is take a spare piece of card and just make sure that this is good and I'm in the right direction, and I am. So I do light taps on my ink pad, like not super light, but I don't press really, really hard because it's not necessary. And then I will take this and I hold it on both sides, and I'm kind of backing up and looking underneath it to make sure that I'm straight. And then I rock it back and forth and I leave it there for a second for the ink to soak in, and then pull up. And then it usually, if you do that, it comes out very well. So let me cover this, get it out of the way for myself and my cat. Put this little journaling card for her mom to write a little note about what they were doing that day there. And come in with another flower, maybe move it over a little bit, something like that. And this is going to be quick, easy, simple. I think the longest part of it was running these through the Sizzix to die cut them. And I'm going to corner this so you can still see the date in between these two petals like that. And then I have a couple smaller leaves. I'll just put here like this and something like that. And then this one I'll have coming down here like that. That looks pretty. All right, and then I do have this piece of ephemera that says love. I wanted to kind of get it in there somewhere, but I don't know where I want to put it. That looks very goofy. So let's think about it. That does not look good. Maybe I'll put it like right on the picture like that. I'm going to glue this down. We're going to do gems, Nouveau drops, and I think that I want splatters, but I'm trying to think if I want gold or pink. And since I cannot decide, I think that perhaps I'll just do both. Okay, I have everything glued down. Let's do some close-ups. I did put my Pinkfresh gems down just because it's super boring to watch, but the end result is so worth it. I love it so much. So this is actually pretty simple layout. Couple clusters and a journaling card, some ephemera, some handmade flowers. I love it. It's this background paper that makes it. So instead of using just white, which I do all the time, just remember to look through your pattern papers and see what you can come up with, because that always is awesome. So let's go ahead and get some splatters down, and I'm going to go, let me see, how am I going to do this? Underneath here, like that, and just cover their faces up. And I'm using Altenew, Frosty Pink, and Antique Gold. I am going to do both. Let me see. I think I want bigger splatters on this. So I'm going to get my napkin ready to put my paintbrush down, because I'll use a different paintbrush for each one. That came out cute, and what I like about it the most is because of this really cool pattern paper in the background. It kind of looks like the splatters were part of the paper, don't you think? I think it looks cool. I'm going to use this, like I said, but instead of just going all over the place, I was thinking about putting them in like strategic places. So I was going to do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. So let me do that. I'll speed that up too. Otherwise, you know this takes forever if you use these. Okay guys, so you saw what I did with the Nouveau drops. I was thinking about doing the 3 thing, but then I just couldn't stop myself and I kept going. And I think it looks cute. Look at the journaling card. Doesn't that look adorable? And then a couple down here. And then up here. I think it gives it just a little something. So I think that is it for me. I don't think I need any other stuff on here. It's pretty. It highlights the photo. The background paper is just fabulous. I love it so much. So here, let me show you some of the sparkle. Isn't that pretty? Look at the sparkle. And here's the dimension. So there you go, you guys. I'll take pictures and put close-ups at the end. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please go to the description box below and check out all of the other people participating in the Pinkfresh Fridays YouTube hop with me. I appreciate it very much if you would stop by all my friends' channels. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.